الطير أغناها وقد جابت سماء كم مرة قد ضقت من عظم البلاء بشر وشيطان يحاصرني أمام كم مرة قد أظلم الدرب.
Let's go back to Ibn Qudamah al-Maqdisi, Rahimahullah, Shaykh al-Islam. Ibn Qudamah mentions the different types of rebellion. Subhanallah al-Azim, look how much evidence we're presenting to you. Look how much more do you want me to present? And there's many more. Anyway, so let's go to those who rebel from the grasp of the Imam are four groups. Wow. Ibn Qudamah saying in his Mughni that those who rebel against the grasp of the Imam are four groups. And the first group is the one that rebel without any ta'wil. Okay? That rebel with any ta'wil. They are فَهَؤُلَاءِ قُطَّاعُ الطَّرِيقِ. They are the highway robbers. Okay? So the first ones that go out of the grasp of the Imam without any ta'wil, just for the sake of robbing and stealing and causing fasad on the earth. These guys are highway robbers. That's the first one that go against the grasp of the Imam. Listen to this. نعم. ثالث. Number 3. الخوارج الذين يكفرون بالذنب. That the khawarij who make takfir for sins. You see, al-khawarij isn't just that someone rebels. He has to carry the aqidah of the khawarij. You said you could still be a khariji even if you don't follow with Sahib al-Kabira. But Ibn Qudamah al-Maqdisi not agreeing with you, mate. How Ibn Qudamah al-Maqdisi al-Hanbali, Shaykh al-Islam, differentiate for those who rebel against the rulers into 4 different categories. And he mentioned obviously the highway robbers, and then he mentioned the second group which is similar to that. And then the third group he mentioned al-Khawarij that make takfir for major sin. Now I ask you, we have Ibn Qudamah on one side, separating those who rebel into different groups. Okay? And we haven't got to the main point yet, but I'm getting to that. And then you've got Naam and his cronies just basically accusing the Muslims of being Khawarij and Mubtadi'ah for the sake of valid ijtihad in a mas'ala, in a ruling that is speculative and subsidiary. Mas'ala dhanniya furu'iyya. Anyway, so he mentions that the Khawarij who make takfir for major sins, and then he says وَيُكَفِّرُونَ Uthman wa Aliyan wa Talha wa Zubayr. Look how he goes into it. So those who rebel make takfir for major sins, and they also rebelled and made takfir against their companions. That's the Khawarij, mate. That's who the A'immatul Salaf were referring to when they said khurooj. Not those who rebel with a valid cause. And he says وَكَثِيرًا مِنَ الصَّحَابَةِ, and the majority of the Sahaba they made takfir of. And then they made their blood halal. And Ibn Qudamah goes into so much depth explaining the third group, which are al-Khawarij. It's highlighted and you could read it yourself. I'll leave it on screen for about another 5-10 seconds. But you can quite clearly see that if it was black and white, the way these institutionalized waste papers make it out to be, that anyone that rebels is a Khariji, full stop. Full stop. There's no second questions asked. Then why are the A'immatul Kibar, the major big scholars, differentiating and making distinctions? Anyway, now, Naam, the fourth group that rebel against a ruler or from the grasp of their ruler are the people of Haqq. So let's now make a comparison to the way these institutionalized bootlickers treat Sharh Sunnah of Barbahari, which is like the way, again, the way the Jews treat the Talmud. You understand? The way they hold it over their head, So Ibn Qudamah al-Maqdisi splits those who do khurooj into 4 different categories. And the 4th category, as you can see on screen, قَوْمٌ مِنْ أَهْلِ الْحَقِّ. And I'm going to read on as well. So people that are upon the truth. Rebelling, people on truth. In your vocabulary and with your little pea brain, that doesn't go together, does it? So, but Bahari saying, anyone that rebels against the Imam, okay? The Imam, from the Imam to the Muslim, he's a Khariji. Full stop. Okay? But we know the context that what he meant when he said that. So this kharaja or khurooj, when they mentioned it in the books of Aqidah, they were referring to the Khawarij. Whereas great Imams like Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Qudamah, Khatib al-Sharbini, al-Mawardi. And we're going to carry on as well. They said, no, there's different groups. And Ibn Qudamah clearly mentions that the people of Haqq that rebel. So I think you need to just come out publicly, apologize to all those brothers that you've called khawarij without a valid cause. You've slandered them, my brother. And they go out to remove him لِتَعْوِيلَ السَّائِغِ. They go out to remove him because of a ta'wil that they do with interpretation. So they go out, they're the people of Haqq, but they go out because of a ta'wil that they do. They make an interpretation as to why they go out rebel. It could be dhulm, could be oppression, could be tyranny. It could be that their loved ones are, or the community has been oppressed, the province has been oppressed, they've been killed, they've been slaughtered, like Hajjaj was doing, like Ja'far bin Mansur was doing, like Yazid was doing. And they went out, they made ta'wil. They didn't go against the text, they made a ta'wil. And Ibn Qudamah al-Maqdisi confessed, فَهَؤُلَاءِ بُغَاة. They are the بغاة.
كالطير أغناها وقد جابت سماء. كم مرة قد ضقت من عظم البلاء. بشر وشيطان يحاصرني أبا. كم مرة قد أظلم الدرب